It is once again Hobbitcraft time. So, once again, I've been gone for quite some time, and I do apologize for that, but, I'll show you this in the morning when it turns to day, but there's a lot going on the base that wasn't happening from the last time I recorded. I'll also explain the new project that I started. Oh, you cannot, that's just not lit. And I need to quickly grab some more stuff for this project before I get started here, but alright, so first of all, we have a giant bamboo farm now. A bunch of auto smelters, whatever that is, a sheep thing, and a villager maker, breeder, and of course my giant windmill, which has seen better days. But I'm starting a new project here, and I am turning our land into a cove, because I think that would look really cool. And so far the idea does sound really cool, so I'm going to be doing it and executing it, and that's going to be the main goal of today's episode. If we get anything else done, that will be pretty cool, but until then, I'm just going to be working on turning this into a cove, and eventually I'm probably going to terraform underwater here, just to kind of mess around a little bit. I kind of want this open more, so then let's like do that. Yeah, so I'm going to take this from the sky. Yeah, that's the start of the cove. We're going to make like a giant rock formation mountain type thing, and it's going to hopefully look cool. Well, that's the goal. I also think not to overwhelm myself, I will take this like one side of the cove at a time, just to kind of make sure I'm doing everything correctly. Terraforming is not my strong suit either, so don't expect anything at the level of Good Times with Scar here, but try to expect at least some sort of greatness. That's what I'd say. You can kind of get the idea of the vibe we're going with here. Just kind of a large rock formation that will span across this. There will be an arch at the front, so like merchant ships and stuff can come onto our land. But that's the general idea we're going for. Yeah, I think that's starting to look pretty good. I like the height that it's got. I definitely wanted it to be pretty tall, so yeah, this is cool. This is a cool idea I had. Look at that cod over there just chilling. What? What? It literally just looking pretty cool so far. Now, of course, within my plan of building this, I'm going to replicate the same kind of style on the other side of this rock face, just to make it go together well with the rest of the landscape. But now the plan is to start building up some dirt that will go around the top here to kind of bring in the feeling that we made it to the top here, because this seems like this will be the top of the rock face, so let me just adjust this so it all goes together nicely, and then I'll start putting some dirt in. Kind of take a look at that. Yeah, it's looking nice. So I'll add in some dirt, some grass on the top. I'll put in some more stuff, and then of course I'm also gonna go in and add some more dirt, like specific blocks I have in here. Just some accent blocks to that, and then I'll add some moss because the moss stuff is really cool. So I'm probably gonna adjust that a little bit, but that's the basic style we were going for. And I think it actually does look pretty nice, just kind of having the dirt drooping off the side, And I'm gonna go in now, keep building up the dirt on the top, and start adding in some of this grass, because that'll also look really nice. So let's just, let's just get started, shall we? Out here, and yeah, that is looking nice. I like how that looks a lot, actually. So first of all, I can finally sleep because I got the Insomniac achievement, which I've been trying to get for a while now. So I can finally sleep on the server. But now that we have the first part of this done, I'm going to go in, mess around with the design a little bit, add in some stuff down there, add some stuff up there, and it's going to look spectacular. So this is what we have so far. It's not close to being done, but it's pretty presentable. So yeah, I'm gonna start adding some slabs and such. I want to build custom trees, but she's coming along. It's looking nice. I'm probably gonna fix that up, but yeah. So I do plan on adding more to this section eventually, but it's looking nice so far. I like this little walkthrough into this place where you can get as much sugarcane bamboo as you've ever needed. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start working on this side, and then they'll connect in the middle to make the cove, of course. And yeah, I like how this is looking so far, so might as well just get right into it. So I finished the rock formation for this part here, and I honestly think that looks really cool. It definitely looks a lot better than this side, so I'm definitely going to do some editing over here, but yeah, I love how this is looking so far. It's definitely a big change, but yeah, I'm going to keep going. That's the plan. Alright, so the area is looking real nice so far. This is what this side looks like. I'm going to terraform on the top more, add some more in the bottom, and I'm also going to add some stuff in between, but we'll see what happens. Alright everyone, so this is what it's looking like so far. I added some coarse dirt in there. I haven't put coarse dirt on this side, but I also added some vines that are growing, some glow berries, which I need to fix so they're not hanging down all the way. But eventually what I'm going to do is in the middle here, you just came up like a ship through the cove.
Yeah.
Eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a big mangrove tree that connects the two mountains together in the middle from the roots. There's going to be some other trees growing out of the sides. Of course I'll do the back of this eventually, but I'm going to put it off for a little bit probably. Probably won't do it this episode, but... And then down here on this island with the singular birch tree, we're thinking of putting a lighthouse in to start some more lore for the area. But yeah, I like how this is looking so far. So the tree's been started. The tree's going to be a large project. But once it's done, I think it'll look really cool. It's going to be like a giant mangrove tree, so the branches are going to just hang down with huge bunches of leaves. It's going to look really nice. But until then, until I feel motivated to get more wood, I'm probably going to start the back. Maybe. I might just stop the project for a little bit just to kind of chill out, relax. But yeah, this place is looking really, really nice so far. I'm really liking the look. I hid some ores in here. I don't know if I talked about that, but yeah, this is going to be Latham's Cove. That's what this is going to be called. It's going to be guarded by Solomon Gray Latham. That's the idea. And another thing is, oh, I did not know these guys were named. But we're probably not going to be doing the huge thing we thought about in this season of Hobbitcraft, because I'm pretty sure the season isn't going to be going on for much longer. Oh boy. But we will plan to do it on the next season of Hobbitcraft. That is the main goal at the moment. So yeah, we're just gonna keep building. I'm gonna make this place look a lot nicer eventually too. Just little stuff like that. I did not know you could waterlog lanterns. But yeah, this place is looking really nice. I love the look of the cove so far. So I just want to keep going. Just kind of build whatever I can think of. And yeah. Alrighty, so I put some dripstone spikes here in the water just to give more of a covey feel. I don't know if that's even a way to describe it, but it looks nice. And I also decided that the rest of the land around us looks real ugly, so I'm gonna start terraforming a little bit. Yay! Alrighty, so the cove is almost complete. It's looking very nice so far. Eventually I will get this area covered as well, kind of like what I'm doing on this side. That'll stretch out even farther too. Eventually I will make a bunch of this path and such nicer, fix up the windmill, and then I also had the idea to expand out in this direction, putting like a fishing shack right over here maybe, and then somewhere tucked away maybe like some sort of abandoned mill or something that corrects water flow and such. Just a bunch of little ideas like that I've had, just kind of thinking.
Oh no.
Oh no?
Okay, where are you? Where are you?
I'm like right behind the house. Well, the workshop.
I'll be right there.
Yeah, but I just had some ideas like that, so. We welcome you to the first segment of Hobbitcraft Shenanigans. We bamboo to hell! This has been Hobbitcraft Shenanigans. Alright, so welcome to the first official meeting of the Meeting Boys.
Well,
basically, guys, we built we built a nice meeting room underneath a base here. And yeah, so we're gonna have business kind of meetings down here. We're probably gonna expand as well, make this place a little bit more cozy. Right now it's just 2 chairs and a table and a beautiful portrait of yours truly. But yeah, there's just some lanterns, stuff like that. Just wanted to show the meeting room. So we are basically like changing our entire base at this point. I think you'd agree on that. But
definitely.
so eventually I'll get rid of the stone slabs. So I want to have a very old, worn down, beat up looking path running all the way from here to like the house to the windmill. Maybe have some like fence posts looking stuff on the side to kind of cover it up more here. Stuff like that. I don't know what to do with the water area yet, but I'll figure something out. And I'm just gonna kind of build and hope it looks good in the end. How does that sound for a thought process?
I like it.
Oh cool, we have a lily of the valley here.
Yeah.
It only spawns in this area, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I found one.
Because I think it's nice so far, but it definitely needs more, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, so this is what I've been messing around with the path. I got some really interesting blocks in there, like rooted dirt, coarse dirt, granite, gravel, dripstone, some moss. I planted some azalea trees, put down some leaves, stuff like that. I'm gonna add in some fence that I was talking about, but this is just kind of experimenting. I think it's getting there. I'm gonna go grab some stuff. Yeah, this looks really nice and it feels good to walk through. Like what I'm doing right now for the video is I'm crouching and walking through with my hotbar and everything.
Yeah. And
yeah, I like this a lot. This feels really nice. So something else I want to try to get done in this video is this like waterfall. So I think it would be cool to have a really tall one back here and run the terrain all the way through here. So I have a lot of excavating to do, but we can do it. Let's do it. So this is basically what's gonna be going on. So I'm probably gonna adjust this a lot. This is a really interesting one. This is gonna be the biggest single expansion that I've done yet. And then water will come down from like right here, and that's how it'll go. Hobbitcraft lore. Alrighty, so I'm thinking from up here, right? I'm gonna edit this eventually again, but this is going to be a waterfall that leads down into that little area,
I like it.
and I also want to build a river that goes back this way.
I like.
It's gonna be
So
very
Cam,
ambitious.
I had another idea for the water wheel.
Okay,
What if the water wheel is powered by a river instead of kind of like a little lake bit? So like a
yes.
completely custom river.
So maybe
And the way
that's
the
where
old
it
man
will
would
be
get there.
along this river that I want to build.
Yeah, and the way the old man would get there, instead of taking a path, he would take like a gondola or something like that.
That would be kind of majestic. Yeah,
So
but
we could
this
have
is
like a little boat and a little dock thing. And then the water wheel would make more sense because it would be on like an actual flowing body of water.
yeah. Like this area is real hidden away, but it still looks nice.
Amazing. I mean, I'm only playing at like, wait a second. I'm playing at like 11 frames per second with my shaders. See how low you can get that? Ah, beautiful.
Oh, I was recording this. Oh
14,
boy.
13,
Oh
12.
god. So you guys saw this as we were flying around, but this is what it's looking like so far. I'm not 100% on like all the dirt hanging down, but I think I'm gonna need to see it with everything else done. But it blends in so nicely with everything else. This has become such a great project. Oh my gosh, I am loving this a lot. You can see our beacons. But now what I'm doing is I'm just going to edit the rock faces, as we all know I've been doing. I think for now, what I'm just going to do is just fill this up with grass so I know where the rock stops. Just so I don't get too confused. But yeah, this place is really starting to come together. I'm not even close to being done with all my ideas, so I'm just gonna keep throwing some stuff around. That's really all this terraining has been. Like, if you want to know how I terraform, I just kind of mix some stuff up, see how it looks in the end. And sometimes I get a result that I really enjoy. And those other times that you don't get a result you enjoy, then you just have to turn it into something you enjoy. Just keep working at it. That's really all you gotta do. I'm gonna go to sleep. Then of course blocks like slabs and stairs really just shape it out better. And it makes it look a little bit more natural. Stuff like that. And then maybe by the end you'll have something that you are proud of. Now, I wouldn't consider myself an artist. I've taken a few art classes, but I wouldn't say that I am an artist. But when you're doing a piece, you just want to look back at it, you want to be proud of what you've made, and then you also want to try to find areas that you could definitely improve on and what to add. Like, for example, I haven't added the hanging vines yet, I haven't added the glow berries or the candles, stuff like that. I didn't add as nearly enough tuff as I wanted. I ran out of tuff. But you just kind of look at those things and you think of what you want to improve on. But for now, this is a great start. I think before we do the back, which is this stuff, like the background, I think we should do the front area, clean it up, because I want to fix up the windmill. There's some pieces up there that I need to change. I want to extend this path up, the path here, I want to fix that up. Eventually fix up the bay here. I think I've discussed digging underneath the bay and building some stuff down there, some like crazy underwater terrain, which I've never done. So that's why I want to check it out and try it. But yeah, so I'm gonna want to put some trees around, stuff like that. I'm probably going to put more bamboo up there. I've tried that. Finish that tree eventually. That tree's going to be a monster. But I want to extend this custom pathway all the way out to the windmill, which is going to be a task. That's going to be a very tough task. Just doing this alone was pretty difficult, but just going all the way, that's going to be something. Maybe I'll put like an island in there too, just to add some stuff, but I really don't know yet. We'll see where I go. Yeah, I think it's looking nice. Obviously, I want to put some more dripstone in there, but I ran out of the dripstone.
Yeah.
But and then eventually, when this path is like lined with like custom trees and stuff, that'll just look real tasteful.
Yeah. So you're gonna have like a canopy going over, like a tree canopy?
Maybe not a canopy, maybe just some trees in general.
Alright.
But let me just pick up all my shulkers. Throw them in
I think
the chest.
so. Are we doing a path or a river to the
th-
watermill?
there's going to be a path that goes to the watermill, but there's also going to be a river alongside of it, and that's going to. I had an idea. There's going to be another waterfall from that river that flows to where the fisherman's hut is going to be. Yeah. So this pathway is just about finished. Anthony and I went on an expedition to some new chunks, which I'll show you guys that area in the next episode, but this is a bunch of stuff that I collected. I'm probably going to do some more terrain type work off camera, and I'll probably record that as a time lapse for the next video. But until then, I think that is going to be it for this one. So if you guys enjoyed this episode of Hobbitcraft, and if you're enjoying the series, definitely subscribe if you're new. Comment down below some stuff you'd like to see, and like the video if you did enjoy it. And yeah, I guess I will see you all in the next episode. Have a nice day.